So we're going to cook these sweet potatoes. They're a really good complex carb that you want to have on the challenge, or one of the complex carbs you can have on the challenge. And first thing we're going to do is heat the oven to 350. I already washed these sweet potatoes. Make sure you wash them first. Next thing is we'll cut them. So first you just cut the ends off, get rid of those. And then you're just going to cut them into about quarter or half-inch slices. You don't have to go real thin on these ones. The thinner you go, the faster they'll cook. But they'll still cook pretty fast, even if you're cutting them about as thick as I am there. Next, we're going to put just a little bit of avocado oil on the pan so they don't stick to the bottom of the pan quite as much. Then we'll put the sweet potatoes on there. I'm going to put more than one layer. Actually, I'm just going to speed this up and kind of throw them all on there. Then you're going to cut the rest of the sweet potatoes, do the same thing. Now we're going to add a little more oil on top. Not too much. And some salt and pepper, and you can add a lot of other spices. I actually don't have any more spices right now because I'm a guy and I live alone, and sometimes I forget the fruity stuff, the non-essentials, and I just stick with the essentials. So salt and pepper is totally good, but you can add some garlic salt if you want to. Any of the dried greens like cilantro, parsley, oregano, all that stuff is good too. And then we pop them in the oven. Actually, you know what? I want them to cook faster. So, I'm going to throw some tin foil over the top and throw them back in the oven. I have limited time right now. Alright, now we'll throw them back in there. I cooked these things yesterday for about 45 minutes, and they're not quite as soft as I like them. Here's what they look like. They don't look bad, but I like them a little bit softer, a little more caramelized. So I'm going to throw them back in the oven this morning at 350 again and cook them a little bit more, just to caramelize them and to get some of that natural sweetness to come out of there.